Clothespins on the line click softly in the breeze. You were hanging white shirts under sleepy maple trees. I held the basket open. You hummed some broken tune, and the whole yard turned golden in the quiet afternoon. It wasn't much to others, just laundry in the light, but I felt my life get softer standing there beside. Clothespins on the line held more than cotton there. They held a little season when love was simple air. Clothespins on the line, swinging gentle, worn and true. Every piece of sunlight still leads me back to you. Now the yard is different. The maple's growing wide, and I don't hang the white shirts quite the way you like. But when the evening settles and the small wind starts again, I hear those wooden pieces like a song from way back then. Maybe love is not the thunder, maybe love is not the flame. Maybe it's clean linen and someone saying your name. Let the saxophone breathe lightly, let the old keys move slow. Ordinary moments are the hardest ones to let go. Clothespins on the line no longer make me fall. They only hold the sweetness of when we had it all. Clothespins on the line sway beneath the fading blue. Not a chain around my heart, just a soft proof of you. The basket rests empty, the evening turns thin, and the little wooden clothespins keep holding the wind. One red circle on a page we never turned. The calendar by the sink, had your writing in the square. Fix the shelf on Friday, buy peaches if they're there. You made the future simple, with notes and crooked lines, little plans beside the dishes, little hopes beside the time. I used to rush through mornings like they had nothing new. Now every ordinary date comes softly dressed in you. The calendar by the sink didn't know we wouldn't go. It only held our little plans in a tender row. The calendar by the sink keeps 1 month shining through, a paper kind of promise that once belonged to you. I should have thrown it out when the year had come and gone, but I left it near the window with its quiet numbers on. Not to keep from moving, not to live inside regret, just to honor all the small dreams a heart should not forget. Plans don't have to happen to prove they once were real. Some love is in the trying, some love is in the meal. Let the roads glow warmly, let the drums stay light. The life we almost lived can still bless me tonight. The calendar by the sink no longer asks for tears. It only marks the kindness that survived the years. The calendar by the sink faded soft and true, a little map of ordinary days I once believed with you. One red circle, the evening turning thin. I closed the old month gently and let tomorrow in. The window you painted yellow turned every evening kind. It caught the tired daylight and gave it back to mine. The window you painted yellow never asked the sun to stay. It only held the warmth a little when the day walked away. You painted in an old shirt with color on your wrist, laughing when the brush slipped and landed where it missed. You said a room gets lonely when it forgets to glow, then opened up the window to let the quiet blow. No one else would notice that golden crooked line, but I see your whole heart in it every time. The window you painted yellow turned every evening kind. It caught the tired daylight and gave it back to mine. The window you painted yellow never asked the sun to stay. It only held the warmth a little when the day walked away. I could paint it over, make the old frame clean, but I don't trust perfection with the places you have been. There's beauty in the uneven, there's comfort in the warm. You taught a little room how to welcome back the morning. Let the piano lean softly, let the guitar answer low. Some colors do not fade, they only learn to glow. The window you painted yellow no longer pulls me down. It only lights the memory of the love that lived around. The window you painted yellow, soft as something true, a golden little corner that remembers me and you. The evening comes slowly, the frame holds the light, and your yellow window keeps blessing the night. Don't pour me mercy, I didn't come here weak. Don't pour me mercy in that little silver glass. I have swallowed harder things than a man who didn't last. Don't call me broken, like you know where I've been. You only saw the wound, baby, not the woman under skin. I have cried in private, I have burned in lace, I've kissed my own reflection and forgiven her face. So lower the lights gently, let the old blues crawl, but don't you dare mistake me for a woman after all. Don't pour me mercy, pour me fire. instead. I didn't rise from sorrow just to sleep among the dead. Don't pour me mercy, let that guitar cry. I may have loved the wrong one, but I learned how to survive. He left me with a silence too heavy for the room, so I turned it into velvet and I wore it like perfume. I walked past every whisper with my chin held clean, a queen without a kingdom, but a queen still means a queen. There are men who take your summer, there are nights that take your name, but a heart with deep roots, darling, can bloom inside the flame. I don't need your pity, I don't need your sigh. Just give me one more chorus and let the hurt fly high. Don't pour me mercy, pour me fire instead. I didn't rise from sorrow just to sleep among the dead. Don't pour me mercy, let that guitar cry. I may have loved the wrong one, but I learned how to survive. I'm not made of marble, I'm not made of stone. I still shake when certain songs come looking for my bones, but I am done apologizing for the cracks that let me breathe. Every scar that stayed with me is a witness I can keep. Don't pour me mercy, pour the whole night strong. Let the hammer lift my spirit, let the saxophone drag the wrong dawn. Don't pour me mercy, I'm not begging for the dawn. I came here with a broken heart, but I'm leaving with a song. Don't pour me mercy, let the last note bleed. Some women don't need saving, they just need room to breathe. Fall-tide flowers wrapped in yesterday's news. You bought them at the market when the stores began to close, not because they were perfect, but because nobody chose. Their stems were bent and thirsty, their petals nearly gone. You held them like a treasure all the way back home. I teased you for your softness. You smiled and let me see the things the world walks past were beautiful to thee. Market flowers at dusk still bloom inside my mind. You found grace in fading things and made the evening kind. Market flowers at dusk, no velvet gold or crown, just your hands around beauty before the night came down. We placed them in a water glass on the smallest kitchen shelf. You said, don't wait for perfect, then looked at me yourself. By morning they were leaning, but the room had changed somehow, like love had crossed the threshold and refused to leave the house. Maybe romance is not roses, maybe roses try too hard, maybe it's a fading flower you carry through the dark. Let the bass move warmly, let the brush drums stay light. Tender things grow deeper when they almost lose the fight. Market flowers at dusk don't make me ache the same. They remind me how you loved without needing anything. Market flowers at dusk, I can see them even now. For tired little miracles you would not let bow. The glass is empty, the shelf is bare, but something soft and living still lingers there. The hallway light was fading, but the shadow knew your name. I passed that little doorway where we once stood too close, not looking for forgiveness, not searching for a ghost. But something in the quiet leaned heavy on the wall, like the night had kept your outline and was waiting for my fall. I wore my brave face gently, I kept my breathing slow, but the past has softer footsteps than a woman needs to know. I told myself, keep walking, don't turn, don't bend, don't ache. But some old love keeps living in the silence that we made. far behind, but the night still smells like you. The piano in the distance played a minor little prayer, and every note came wounded, like it knew you weren't there. I remembered how you held me like a secret half confessed. One hand full of tenderness, one hand leaving with the rest. You never broke me loudly, you never made a scene. You only made the darkness feel warmer than a dream. I tried to call it memory, I tried to call it gone, but the blues don't lie for lovers when the hurting sings along. The shadow knew your name before my heart could speak. It rose up from the corner and pulled me to my knees. The shadow knew your name, and it whispered through the room. I thought I left you far behind, but the night still smells like you. Maybe love is cruelest when it doesn't shout, when it walks away politely and leaves the fire out. Maybe I was foolish, maybe I was true, but every lonely midnight still bends a little toward you. The shadow knew your name, and the whole room turned blue. Every broken little silence started singing something true. The shadow knew your name, but I did not fall apart. I let the old blues hold me, then I walked out with my heart. The hallway light went quiet, the piano lost its flame, but somewhere in the darkness, the shadow knew your name. I found your ghost in my laughter, not in tears like I thought. It came out warm and sudden, in a joy I almost caught. I was smiling at a stranger over something small and sweet. Then your shadow crossed the moment, like a song beneath my feet. I hated how it touched me, so gentle, so unfair. can handle sorrow. I know how it sounds, but joy with your face in it still knocks me to the ground. I found your ghost in my laughter, and it broke me open wide. Not every hurt comes crying. Some come dressed in light. I found your ghost in my laughter, in a place I thought was mine. You left my bed, my hands, my life, but not my brighter side. They told me time would soften, they told me I'd forget, but nobody warned me happiness could carry your silhouette. A joke, a glass, a warm room, a melody off key, and there you were inside me, like you'd never set me free. I don't wanna miss you when the world is being kind, but love can hide in sweetness and come walking from behind. I made peace with lonely, I made friends with pain, but I don't know what to do when joy says your name. I found your ghost in my laughter, and it broke me open wide. Not every hurt comes crying. Some come dressed in light. I found your ghost in my laughter, in a place I thought was mine. You left my bed, my hands, my life, but not my brighter side. Maybe that's the mercy, maybe that's the scar. You don't live beside me, but you taught me where songs are. If I must carry something, let it not be only ache. Let me keep the golden part, even if my heart still breaks. I found your ghost in my laughter, and I let the feeling rise. Every sweet and broken memory lit up behind my eyes. I found your ghost in my laughter, and I did not turn away. Some loves leave a shadow, some leave a brighter flame. I found your ghost in my laughter, soft as a hidden chord. I lost the man I wanted, but not the woman who adored. The note on the fridge curled softly at the edge. Blue ink in your handwriting beside the list for bread. You wrote, "Don't skip your supper," then drew a crooked star. I never knew a sentence could travel back so far. No road roses on the table, no thunder in the sky, just one small piece of paper teaching me why. The note on the fridge knew how gentle love could be. Not loud, not proud, not perfect, just enough to stay with me. The note on the fridge still keeps that morning true, a little blue reminder of how I belong to you. The kitchen light is softer than it used to be. I move around it slowly, like you might turn and see. The bread goes cold by evening, the clock forgets to care, but I can almost hear you laughing from the chair. Maybe love is not a promise carved in gold or stone. Maybe it's a crooked star that makes a room feel home. Let the piano answer, let the guitar breathe low. Some tender things stay simple, so the heart can know. The note on the fridge doesn't break me like before. It only warms the silence when I pass the kitchen door. The note on the fridge is faded, soft and true. I keep it there for memory, not because I'm waiting for you. The room goes quiet, the old light turns thin, but your crooked little star still lets kindness in. Don't call me sweetheart, not in that voice. Don't call me sweetheart, with that velvet tone. That word still has a fever from a night we left alone. You say it's soft and careless, like smoke across my skin. But I know how the hurt starts when that kind of love walks in. You always had a way of making wrong feel right, a little dangerous mercy in the middle of the night. Don't call me sweetheart, don't make me weak, don't lay that old flame back against my cheek. disappear slow. I learned to lose you once, don't make me know. Your hands were never honest, but they knew how to pray. They touched me like a promise you were born to take away. I should have kept my distance, kept my heart behind the door. But some blues sound sweeter when they hurt a little more. The piano held the silence, the guitar bent the truth, and every note between us had the danger of you. Don't call me sweetheart, don't make me weak, don't lay that old flame back against my cheek. Disappear slow. I learned to lose you once, don't make me know. I'm not the same woman who cried until dawn. I don't break so easy, but I still know your song. Say goodbye, say goodnight, but don't say sweetheart, like you still have the right. Don't call me sweetheart, don't make me weak, don't lay that old flame back against my cheek. Disappear slow. I learned to lose you once, don't make me know. Don't call me sweetheart, not unless you're staying, not unless you mean it slow. At the Sunday bus stop, you held a paper bag, 2 pairs in yesterday's newspaper, resting in your lap. The street was nearly empty, the sky was soft and gray. You said we had no hurry and smiled the clouds away. I used to think love needed somewhere grand to go, but you made waiting beautiful beside the road. The Sunday bus stop was never just a place, it was your hand beside me and calm across your face. The Sunday bus stop held a quiet kind of truth. I didn't need the whole world when I was waiting there with you. The bus was 20 minutes late. You didn't seem to mind. You hummed into your collar like we had borrowed time. Now every slow arrival, every bench beneath the rain makes the city feel less empty and more like you again. No grand goodbye was waiting, no movie lights came on, just two hearts sitting gently while the afternoon moved on. Let the bass walk softly, let the saxophone sigh. Some simple hours stay golden long after they pass by. The Sunday bus stop doesn't hurt me like before. It only shows how little a loving heart asks for. The Sunday bus stop still carries something true, a quiet place in time where I once sat with you. Bus lights fade slowly, the street turns blue, and every gentle waiting leads me back to you. I don't break in public, but I break real good alone. I smile at the table when they asked about your name. Said I hadn't seen you lately, like that didn't taste like flame. I wore my dress like armor, I wore my mouth like steel. Nobody saw the shaking underneath the way I healed. There's a kind of woman who won't let sorrow show, not because she's empty, but because she's been too low. I save the ugly crying for the room nobody sees, then come back looking royal with the blues inside my knees. I don't break in public, I don't fall apart. I let the night get private before I deal with my heart. I don't break in public, You thought I'd make a scene, you thought I'd call your bluff, but I have learned that silence can be louder than enough. I let you keep your story, I let them call me cold, but I know what it cost me to let go and look composed. The guitar understands me, it bends but does not bow, and I have learned from music how to hurt with honor now. So pour the room a slow one, let the Hammond testify. My heart, I don't break in public, but don't think I don't bleed. Some women suffer quietly and still refuse to plead. Don't mistake my lipstick for a soul that never cracked. Don't mistake my walking for a heart that didn't look back. I have cried without witness, I have prayed without sound, but every time I rose again, I owned a little more ground. I don't break in public, let the whole band know. Keep my hurt in velvet and my head lifted slow. Oh, I don't break in public, but tonight I'll let it sing. A queen can lose a lover and remain a queen. I don't break in public, it's not how I was made, but alone with the blues, I let the truth behave. All right now, the guitar hit first, then the room came alive. One last song on the jukebox, one more spark in your eyes. You smile like trouble, leaning close to the sound, and I knew by the first note you'd be hard to put down. The band was playing easy, the bass was walking slow, but something in your whisper had a fire down below. When the last light goes out, don't say my name, let the guitar cry sweetly, let the night take the blame. When the last light goes out, I'll learn to live without the love that kept me burning when the last goes out. Your coat was on your shoulder, your laugh was low and rough. You said, baby, don't look at me like leaving ain't enough. I tried to keep it cool, tried to play my part, but your goodbye had a rhythm, and it walked across my heart. The drummer brushed the silence, the organ held the air. You were halfway to the doorway, but I still felt you there. When the last light goes out, don't say my name. Let the guitar cry sweetly, let the night take the blame. When the last light goes out, I'll learn to live without the love that kept me burning. When the last light goes out, I don't need a sad song, I got your touch for that. I don't need the whiskey, I've got your leaving coming back. Some loves walk in laughing, some loves leave a scar. You were both, baby, and that's why you got this far. When the last light goes out, don't turn around. Let the blues keep moving where my heart can't make a sound. When the last light goes out, I won't beg the dawn, but I'll still hear that guitar long after you're gone. The band packs up slow, one last blue note falling, then the last light goes out. All right now. You left heaven on my hands and goodbye in your mouth. I remember how you touched me like you feared I might break, soft enough for mercy, deep enough to ache. Your lips were almost holy, your eyes were almost gone. I should have heard the ending hiding underneath the song, but I was busy trembling in the warmth of your command, too blind to see you leaving with heaven on my hands. Some lovers come as blessings, some come as lessons dressed in light, and some are both together for one dangerous night. You left heaven on my hands, then took the ground below, gave me one taste of forever, then taught forever how to go. You left heaven on my hands and hunger in my chest. Now every prayer I whisper sounds like loving you best. I washed the morning from me, but the feeling wouldn't fade. Your name kept moving through me like a debt I never paid. The piano had your softness, the saxophone had your sin, and every slow note opened where your touch had once been. I don't call you cruel, love, that would make it plain. You were beautiful and leaving, that's a harder kind of pain. I have held some sadness, I have carried some regret, but nothing burns so gently as the night we never kept. You left heaven on my hands, then took the ground below, gave me one taste of forever, then taught forever how to go. You left heaven on my hands and a hunger in my chest. Now every prayer I whisper sounds like loving you best. Maybe I should hate you, maybe I should try, but hate is much too simple for a love that learned to fly. So I keep the little blessing and I bless the little wound. Two candles in the darkness, one for me and one for you. You left heaven on my hands, let the old blues testify. I have touched the edge of glory and watched it wave goodbye. You left heaven on my hands, but I won't beg it to stay. I'll sing until the ache turns gold and the gold lets me walk away. You left heaven on my hands. Now the night understands, some love is just a blessing, too beautiful to lend. You peeled an orange on the counter and one long golden thread said patience has a sweetness that hurried hands forget. The morning leaned in softly through the little kitchen glass, and I watched your quiet fingers turn a moment into past. I didn't know that ordinary could shine the way it did, till you left of sunlight lying where the small things lived. The orange peel on the counter curled like a little sun. It showed me love was tender before the day was done. The orange peel on the counter had nothing grand to prove, just a simple kind of sweetness that kept reminding me of you. You laughed about the bitter part and handed me the rest. Said every heart has corners that only time can bless. Now I pass that same old counter when the room is growing dim, and I can almost feel the morning where your hands had been. Years can change the color of the walls and of the floor, but not the little kindness that walked through every door. Let the guitar answer gently, let the piano move slow. The smallest golden memory can teach a heart to glow. It only warms the silence when the evening passes by. The orange peel on the counter, soft, bright and true, a little ordinary miracle that once belonged to you. The counter stands empty, the room settles blue, but sweetness has a memory, and mine remembers you. Three leaves on the sill, morning gold on green. You kept that little fern beside the narrow glass, said tired living things only need a chance to last. You watered it on Sundays with your hair still undone, humming half a melody before the day begun. I thought it was just habit, just another thing you knew, but now that window teaches what I learned from you. The fern by the window like the way you held my worry through an ordinary night. The fern by the window doesn't know you in a way. It only keeps on growing in your quiet kind of way. I almost let it wither when the winter settled in, but something in its patience pulled me back again. The street below keeps changing, new faces, signs and rain, but one small green survivor still whispers through the pain. Maybe healing isn't running, maybe it's learning how to turn a little softer than yesterday allowed. Let the brushes move easy, let the bass walk slow. Even wounded things remember where the warm winds go. The fern by the window keeps leaning toward the light, and I don't feel so empty when it glows at night. The fern by the window has your mercy in its leaves. Not a ghost, not a chain, just a gentle way to breathe. 3 dry leaves fell, but the green stayed true. I watered it this morning and thought kindly of you. I don't know where my softness went. Maybe it left with you. I used to open easy, like a hand beside a flame. I used to trust the trembling when somebody said my name. Then you came in gentle with that almost honest smile, and taught my heart to wonder if warm could turn hostile. I did not lose my kindness all at once, all in a day. It slipped through little moments where love looked away. Now I can hold a stranger and never come undone, but I miss the woman who believed in every word. Where my softness went, I may never know. You didn't steal it loudly, you just taught it not to show. Where my softness went, it hides behind my eyes. little slower now, but I don't love blind. I laugh at all the right times, I dress the wound in grace, but there's a guarded quiet living underneath my face. You didn't make me bitter, no, that would be too clean. You made me sweet with edges and careful in between. The piano knows the difference, the guitar bends it plain. I am not the same woman who welcomed you through pain. Maybe that's the lesson, maybe that's the cost. Some loves don't leave you empty, they leave you hard to cross. Where my softness went, you didn't steal it loudly, you just taught it not to show. Where my softness went, it hides behind my eyes. I can love a little slower now, but I don't love blind. If she comes back someday, that tender girl I knew, I'll hold her like a blessing and keep her safe from you. I won't call her foolish, I won't call her weak. She was brave for feeling what I now fear to speak. Where my softness went, let the whole room hear. It was not destroyed by heartbreak, it was folded out of fear. Where my softness went, I'm calling her tonight. Come back, sweet woman, I know how to hold you right. I don't know where my softness went, but I'm leaving the door wide. Not for you, baby, for the woman still inside. Your goodbye had gold on it, that's why it hurt so fine. You didn't leave me ugly, you didn't leave me loud. You kissed me like a gentleman and disappeared into the crowd. I almost thanked you for it, that careful little wound. The way you made disaster look beautiful in the room. You had a gift for ending without looking cruel, and I had a gift for loving what I knew I shouldn't do. Some men leave with thunder, some leave with shame, but but you left like a slow song that forgot to end my name. Your goodbye had gold on it, shining while it cut. You gave me just enough heaven to never close it up. Your goodbye had gold on it, too pretty to survive. You walked away so softly, I didn't know I'd die. I kept your last words folded in a place I never showed. Not because they comfort me, but because they still glow. The lights were low and leaning, the band was almost done, and I was still believing we could outrun the sun. But your eyes had made a promise your hands could not obey. And I learned the cruelest leaving is the kind that looks like grace. I could forgive a liar, I could hate a fool, but how do you stop missing a man who broke you beautiful? Your goodbye had gold on it, shining while it cut. You gave me just enough heaven to never close it up. Your goodbye had gold on it, too pretty to survive. You walked away so softly, I didn't know I'd die. If you had slammed the door, I could hate the sound. If you had cursed my heart, I could burn you down. But you held me like a prayer, then let the prayer go cold. Now every little ending looks dressed in your gold. Your goodbye had gold on it, and I still see the shine. You didn't take forever, but you took the sweetest time. Your goodbye had gold on it. That's the cruelest part. Even now it glitters in the ruins of my heart. The spare key under the mat, was never hidden well. You said a loving home should be easy to tell. From working with a whole day on my face, find your old blue sweater on the back of my chair. You never made a speech, you never tried to shine. You just made a little doorway feel like it was mine. The spare key under the mat, open more than any door. And let me be a tired woman who did not have to ask for more. The spare key under the mat knew what welcome meant. A little piece of trust where all my lonely went. The house is quiet now, the porch light learned to sleep. I swept the step this morning, but the memory runs deep. I don't need to turn it, I don't need to go inside. I only pass that doorway and feel you by my side. Maybe love is shelter, maybe love is room, maybe it's a key left waiting under a faded moon. Let the hammer rise gently, let the bass walk slow. Some doors close softly, but never fully go. The spare key under the mat, no longer calls me back. It only shows the sweetness of the home we almost had. The spare key under the mat lies quiet, worn and true. I learned what welcome was because I once had you. I left it where you placed it, beneath the woven brown. Some memories open softly without turning around. One faded ribbon tied around the drawer pull. You wore it in your hair on that soft September day. The wind kept trying to take it, but your laugh made it stay. Later you tied it gently where the old wood wouldn't close. Said every stubborn corner needs something kind to hold. I did not know then how small things learn to last, or how a strip of blue could hold the whole ribbon in the drawer keeps your tenderness near, not loud enough to haunt me, not weak enough to disappear. The ribbon in the drawer has faded into grace, but every time I touch it, I remember your face. I keep my letters folded, I keep my winter clean, but that one little ribbon knows the girl I used to be. The one who believed softly, the one who danced too slow, the one who had your shoulder when the lights were low. Maybe I don't miss the promise, maybe I don't miss the pain, maybe I miss the simple way you tied beauty to plain. Let the guitar bend gently, let the piano confess. Heart can hold a ribbon and call it tenderness. The ribbon in the drawer doesn't pull me apart, it only ties a quiet bow around a healing heart. The ribbon in the drawer still carries something true, a little faded color that once belonged to you. One faded ribbon, the room settling slow. I close the drawer carefully and let the old love go. When the last light bent, you looked almost true. You were leaning by the staircase with your hands in your coat, like a man who had practiced how to leave without a note. I had lipstick on a wine glass and pride upon my face, but the air between us trembled like it wanted your embrace. No one else was watching, no one heard me fall. It only took your whisper to undo me after all. Some goodbyes are simple, some cut clean and fast, but yours kept walking slowly through the rooms I thought had passed. When the last light bent, I saw what love had done. It made a fool look graceful, it made a wound feel young. When the last light bent, I almost called your name, But the woman in the mirror would never be the same. The band was packing softly. The floor had lost its shine, but I could feel your shadow still standing next to mine. You said, "Take care, darling," like a stranger with my heart. And I hated how one sentence could tear a soul apart. I did not beg for mercy, I did not chase the door, but my hands began to tremble like they knew you'd be no more. I kept my voice steady, I kept my eyes dry, but 1,000 little endings were learning how to cry. When the last light bent, I saw what love had done. It made a fool look graceful, it made a wound feel young. When the last light bent, I almost called your name, but the woman in the mirror would never be the same. Maybe I was brave, maybe I was proud, maybe I was breaking too softly to be loud. If love was only passing, why did heaven feel so near? Why did one slow goodbye last longer than a year? When the last light bent, my heart broke open wide. Every truth I swallowed came rising from inside. When the last light bent, I let the sorrow sing. You left me with nothing, but nothing had a wing. When the last light bent, I watched you disappear and learned that quiet heartbreak can be the loudest thing